There we go. Now it's working. Send that. Publish. Oops. Delete that. Yeah. Yo, what's good, Jaw? Dude, you're in here quick. About time you needed entertainment while you trade. Yes, sir. You gotta get that. Gotta recoup. You know what I'm saying? Get back what once was. Speaking of which, have you been able to recoup from your, I don't want to, you know, stroke a chord, bring it back up necessarily. Did they get rid of all these contracts? Oh, Monday and Thursday. Nice. Watching the yesterday streams again since you fell asleep. You let Indes cave in. Yeah, dude, that was very nice. Completely unexpected. Now I just gotta get who else? What am I sitting on? Yeah, damn. Need Echo to join in. Complete the trifecta, because Mao was in the evening stream for actually quite a bit of it. Yeah, and this helped me out a lot. Came at the perfect time too. Right when I got my some good essences and everything. You know what, maybe I should use a different let's use this one. Activate. And then I think that's fine. It's nice. What's good, TC Link Gaming? How you doing, man? Welcome. I got you to go back to Blood Knight? Hell yeah, dude. Hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am. Use prop firms to trade. So you're just using a company's equity to trade. Okay. So then you split the payouts. Before then you have to prove to them that you can be profitable. Okay, I kind of know a little bit about what you're talking about. So you have to make 3K before you later receive payouts. Okay. So I'm guessing it's like it may be less risky overall, but you have to like actually, you have to be with the shit, you know? Is that am I clocking it a little bit? Yo, what's good, David? Oh, it's Temp. Temp 320. My man, how you doing, bro? It's been a hot minute. What's good, Dirty Deeds? Can I share the BK ability? I got you. Wait, let me activate this blessing. I can show it to you right after I kill this boss. God damn. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the plane. Let's go here. Enter the tower. This is how you can speed run getting back to the bounty board by doing this. But here's the build. So I mean, I'm using you can screenshot, so be ready. The greens I'm using is just 4 pieces of Grace, 4 pieces of Vitus. but this is with what I have. Again, I'm missing like main hand and offhand essences for the most part. That would be good. This is the one I'm using right now for the Oblivion or Hellslayer bounties. And then this is the one I use for dungeons. So these will be changing, but for now, this is what I've got. Good morning, Sarabelle. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Namaste. Hi, hello. How are you doing as well? You gotta pay $100 a month, depending on the firm, until you reach the goal. Once they reach... Okay, I see. Once you reach the goal, you don't gotta pay. Because they're just gonna be splitting the profits with you. That's pretty cool. You're on a whole nother level, dude. That is not a layman's way. Ooh, Frenzy Shrine. Make my life easy. Damn. It's a normal. Not a cursed pillar. Fantastic, just waking up. That's what's up. Start to a good day, you know? I kind of woke up a little later than I wanted to. I was almost running late again for the stream. You know, I think I started a few minutes late. One of these days I'll start exactly at 10 o'clock. But, you know, I'm on that colored people time, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. The CC locks are crazy. Why am I using Vanquish or Paragon? Because I want to get more legendary items. That's why. Oh my god, nice. I can kill Agonicus before he actually starts attacking me. No Lego again. It's like this buff is just cosmetic. Oh my god, why are there so many elites over here? Don't mind if I do. 1149. Safe to say I've caught up with my Paragon level. That's for sure. I might be a fast learner. I understood that faster than when you explained it to your family. Interesting. I hope so, dude. I try to have at least a basic or like barely basic understanding of everything, if that makes sense. It's like a blessing and a curse. I'll like never be above average, more than above average, I should say, on anything. But getting average to an average level seems to come pretty naturally. Dude, we'll see. Maybe I'll hit you up once I'm in the position where I can try to do what you're doing. Alright. One Elder Rift. Catch a fish. No. It's also not like the first time I've heard, you know, I've heard talk about trading and all this stuff, you know. Not that I have a lick of experience, but It's kind of like this autistic thing where I want to learn about something, and then I end up just researching every single thing, even things adjacent, and then it never actually turns out into anything more than just researching. Like when I first developed an interest in watches, I sat down and learned every single brand, what watches are good, what watches are bad, how watches work, all this stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to spend $10,000 that I don't have on a Rolex. Jack of all trades, master of none. Pretty much. Except I'm a master at being a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me on that? You feel me on that one or no? Let's go catch one fish at the secret spot. Don't tell anybody about this spot, alright? What's good, Scott? Jai, you'd give me a little dono to get me started? Damn. We'll see. I might be more reckless if I'm using someone else's money. I don't know what I have a propensity to do. You know what I'm saying? This is the spot. If you know, you know. And now you know. Once these monsters leave me alone. Sit down. Alright. Oops, I just need to catch one fish. Yo, good morning, Ugly Mo. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's good, Fabio? How are you doing? I'm doing great myself. Can't complain. You've been in a few matches with me. You're godly dude. Oh, Lysander. I'd have to... Dude, it's been a minute. It's just been a minute since I've been in the BG. I have to... If I see you in game, I for sure would recognize you. For surely. That's dope. Dude, if you're in the stream and I'm like spamming dungeons, we can run. We can run some for sure. Chilling. How's the grind? Honestly, the grind has been going very well. I've been very fortunate with getting essences and everything. I'm still missing a good amount, but can't really complain too much. I don't know if I told you, Mo, but yesterday I was like, you know, let me just try out the fractured plane, see what's going on over here. And after the first run, I ended up getting one of the essences that I need. And then I did the hell version so I could participate in the leaderboard and everything. And I ended up getting the top score for my server. So we'll have to go see if somebody has taken over, but I beat the top score by like a minute. Which I am pretty proud of that. It was kind of my first try, really my second try. The first try I went in, I died like on level 3 or level 4. And then the next run, boom. Top of the board. Alright, we'll run hopefully 3 quick dungeons. Or, you know, honestly, let me try to get if anybody wants to run some dungeons real quick. Maybe just spam for like an hour straight. Why not? Because I still need to get another 3,000 3,416. No. Yeah, 3,416 points. Hell yeah. Fracture print ended at reset? No! So you'll have to take my word for it. Did it really? I was not paying that much attention. I thought it would be here for longer. So I guess it's a really good thing that I did it yesterday. You PM'd me? Let me check. Oh, Fabio, you wants to join bet. Let me get you in here as well. Are these good gems on your alt account? Why is your alt account so crazy? What the hell? I would use this Spectre Glass instead of excuse me, the Seeping Bile. Dude, I want an alt account like this. What the hell? Yeah, just swap this. And then that's some good gems, to be honest. To be honest with you. Wait, Fabio, what's your in-game name again? It's been a minute. I have you added, right? How much I spent in this dead game? Dead game? Is this... Are you Kings? Is this Kings? Zenith. What's good, Zenith? You want me to add you? Are you on US East? Zenith? You're playing bait K all night. You don't have 3 the essence for the build. You already did more DPS than your Tempest. Really? Dude, hell yeah. I kind of had the same experience. I wasn't expecting it either, though. Fabio, what's your account name again? You're not Colonel, are you? I can't remember. Can't remember if Colonel is you. No, you're Kobe. No. God damn it. Dude, I've added way too many people. 200 accounts. Oh, Mo, you swapped to Seder. Nice. Chuck Norris? I don't see a Chuck. I don't have a Chuck. Assalamu alaikum assalam, Sonori. Oh my god, I wish, dude. Let me just show you this so you can understand my struggle. You see how small the Arabic text is, dude? And I can't zoom in. Or I can't zoom in. Wait, I zoomed in too much. Now I'm stuck. طولت الغيبة لك. Wait a minute. Is this Fusha? Bro, I don't know Fusha. وحش يا وش يا وحش يا وحش انت الوحش مش انا انت الوحش حبيبي. Yeah, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what sucks is everybody has like 3 different names. Alright, I'll just run one wall. Hopefully. Damn, son. Dude, I have been... I mean, recently I was in Jordan. Just came back about a week ago. But prior to that, just dealing with some stuffs. But we're back now, that's what matters. Back to the daily streaming. I'm streaming kind of like sort of the same schedule I had when I at the end of that free-to-play series where I'm streaming twice a day. Mornings and evenings. Fabio, just let me know, or if you see me on my, or if you see me on your friends list, just message me. If not, send me your name. But I'm pretty sure I have you added. You switch to BK, you don't have any essences, you switch back, then back switch to your main. It's so hard to get the essences. I kind of had it easy, I'm not gonna lie, because the first class I ever played was BK, so I already had, like, you know, Essence Mastery 4 and some essences that work. But honestly, grinding out and getting some of the essences has been pretty fun on BK. And I did get kind of lucky with Fractured Plan, I won't lie. So hopefully you took advantage of that while I was here. You're on Greed servers. Is that USC? I don't know all the servers. But if you're on US East, I'll add you. Wait, Fabio, what is this string of numbers? No way that's your Blizzard name. Greed is on West. Oh, damn. We unfortunately cannot... I don't think we can do dungeons. Hold up, let me, I don't think you hit a lot. You're hitting a lot with the lack of mobility with BK. Dude, so look, check this build out that I'm using right now. I've got quite a bit of mobility. So I'm using Skewer as a dash. So when I'm not in Abomination, I mean, also Skewer is giving me some damage. Then I've got, you know, I've got a lot of mobility. I can come back out. Boom. You feel me on that? I'd say I'm pretty mobile. Let me check what you messaged me. TC link message request. God damn it. I hate how I've gotten message requests as if I'm like popular or something. It just happened one day. I think maybe when I made my server into a community server, it was like, wait a minute, this guy's running a community. I can do dungeons with US East or West. Let me see. I'll try to add you, Zenith. Yo, what's good, Produce? Welcome, how you doing? Playing with only class is so boring. That's why you gotta switch it up. Like, for me at least, I switch between usually Tempest, Wizard, and then DH pretty often. You got one friend, whale friend, who always carries you in dungeons. Southeast Asia champion. named birds. Interesting. It's always nice to have that big whale friend. What happened to you, Produce? What happened? I'm intrigued now. She's saying I won't believe you. I am Looney. You logged into your alt account Lysander. Try to do your meal rules run. Oh no. What's it gonna be? Tell me something crazy. Produce. See, look at this mobility right here. You feel me? You feel me on that one. And I'm top deeps. All right, let me check for you after this, Fabio. You got a roiling drop, 4 out of 5 found, 5 out of 5 unbound. You're joking, dude. You're joking. Dude, how does it feel to be a millionaire? What does it feel like? That is absurd. If I were you, to be honest, since you got that 4 out of 5, don't even worry about using that 5. Just, boom, sell that. I'm assuming you're probably thinking the same thing. Craziest drop ever yet. That is legitimately insane. Just getting the 5 out of 5 is crazy. But you've got a 4 out of 5 for yourself. My thoughts on 5 out of 5 gyms is basically it's a way that they get whales to spend exorbitant amounts of money. IRL. And then honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's an alt account, but with that plat, bro, you could get yourself a rank 4 roiling. Lickety split. Who are you? But I just do that. Sit down, you Ziggy. Alright, let me check for Monsieur Chuck Norris. Wonder if I can search. No, I can't search for that. Nope. Okay, 2 people added me since just message me, y'all, if you're trying to do some dungeons. You just posted the screenshot in Discord. Let me check this. Let me peep. Right here. That is crazy. Dude, the bonus was 4-5. That's absurd. Happy for you, bro. TC Link or Fabio, let me know if you are you am I maxed out at 200 friends? Is that how that works? Hopefully not. There we go. Yo. Yo, what's good? Salt King Rahul. How are you, bro? Alright, let's wait for Fabio to message. Santa's favorite cookie. You don't know, you've never had so many friends you maxed? I've heard of somebody telling me that they've maxed out their... I think it was Gwen. I think Gwen told me she maxed out her friends list one time. But, you know, I'm not as popular as Gwen. We'll see. Because I know you can max out the block list. Oh crap, TC Link, you're in Scrappy Echoes. There, he messaged me. Yo, alright, I'll add you in after this match, Fabio. You haven't played all in 2 months. Does it mean this is your new main? I wouldn't blame you. That's pretty main worthy, to be honest. That's what they do there. You take a break, and then you come back, and they're like, let's give this guy some luck. Get him hooked back on the game. Open the damn gate. I see your message, Fabio. So I will add you. Why did I click Abomination? We might have the deeps to one down this boss. That's gonna be nice. Doing pretty good with BK. Oh yeah, finally got some of the good essences yesterday. It's absolutely skyrocketed my damage. So things are on the up and up. I just need to get a couple main hand, or maybe I think one main hand and then an offhand. At least one of them. But I think there's two that I'm missing. Isatar, love it. Is Fabio BK as well? Oh, I have to add. Okay, it won't after this run. I can't invite you. You're offline. I have to add Zenith back in here. No, that's Nineth. God damn it. Why am I in the party with Santa's favorite cookie. Yet everybody got removed from the damn party. I accidentally invited in it. Snipes, I would invite you. Yeah, we have to exit now so I can add in Fabio. It looks like Fabio's a satyr. Invite. Guess fall asleep? Come on. Specially. Oop. Did my party break? What's good, surgical snipes? Ready for dungeon battles whenever a spot opens up. We'll see. I should be in a party with these three, but I'm not sure what's happening. I think that maybe the party just broke. Maybe I can't. I mean, I'm inviting you. I can't even click on your profile, so maybe that's an indication that I can't play with you. Get over here, surgical snipes. Yeah, it looks like party was just broken. We had to exit the dungeon, Zenith, to add in the new players, but yeah, once we have 4, I'm not leaving. Yeah, I don't know if I could have sworn I've done things with you in the game before. Are you not in the US servers? Because I sent the invite, I don't know, 15 times. But it's like when I look at like other people's accounts that are from not random, but other regions, it doesn't even let me click on their profile, and I was having that same thing with you. Oops. What's good, Dame? You're new to the game, just got to Hell 1. What's the best way to get XP? What are some good dungeons? Really, all the dungeons are going to be good. Especially nowadays with the blessed set item thing, so... You don't have to, like, try to only spam one dungeon. The best way you can get XP, to be honest, is completing the battle pass and doing challenge rifts. But yeah, like Servo saying, you almost can't avoid getting XP when you're at Hell 1. You'll just be doing random things, click on the battle pass, collect all the points, and boom, like, there's 5 levels. I whipped this up last night. I'm gonna make a whole new player guide. I got 28,000 word script whipped up. So I'm gonna record that today. And then hopefully, I don't know how long it'll take me to edit it, but at the latest, probably be out by Friday. Oh, your EU server, yeah, then that's why we can't play. I don't know, I guess I was misremembering myself. What server you were on, Fabio. But yeah, what Cerebral said right there is most important. Do everything you enjoy. If you are having fun doing something, just keep doing it. I actually mentioned that saving thing in my script. Hey, 28,000 words is nothing. But yeah, hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a pain to edit. Oh, what's good, Thwonk? Beast? You already know. I think it's kind of it's funny. It's funny how many words I have written for some scripts for some of these videos. Like if I go through all of them, most videos are like at least 15,000. Is that words or characters? Characters. So I don't know how many words that is. At least a good few thousand. At least 4. Oh. Wish you could toggle XP boost on and off. Why would you want to toggle it off, though? It's like it's almost always worth it to have the XP. Your friend carries you to health 3, but you're a Paragon 11. That's why you're playing 1. Okay, it's nice. You gotta carry, get yourself caught up a little bit more. Yeah, like once you get to Inferno, then you can start doing content. Excuse me. You can start doing content with everybody else in the game. So just do some battle pass activities, complete some quests. Not that the quests give you that much XP, but what they do give you is auto navigation everywhere, which is priceless. At lower levels, you're saying, okay, so you can focus on character building instead of feeling like you're pushing through at light speed. I see what you mean. I feel like they should do a better job at letting a new player understand what the hell Paragon level means. Because, you know, coming from other games, you're like, oh, my level is going up. So you assume that means, you know, you're getting stronger or whatever, or something else is happening, but it literally is just Paragon points as you level up. That's like all you're gaining from the level itself. It's definitely not a bad thing, Dame, that you got carried, for sure. It'll speed up your playthrough. Auto-nav is generally why you go back to complete quests again on alts. Yeah, on all my alts, even though it sucked, I went through and completed at least up to, like, Frozen Tundra, Realm of Damnation, so that I'm not stuck walking everywhere. Though Danielle's not gotten to Diablo yet. And honestly, it almost seems like doing at most of the quests once you unlock, I'd say even up to Southern Dreadlands, maybe? Stormpoint? Like, after that, like, it's kind of whatever. High Inferno Muscle hard to solo even with high CR. I mean, they're meant to be group endeavors, oh my god, group encounters. So, like, soloing is more just a flex at when you break it down. Is Tempest a good class? What's best Paragon to invest? Tempest is a good class, and you should put your points in all of the Paragon skill trees. Even if you're not using them, they still give you a small bonus. But if you're talking like what's the best to select, I would stick with Vanquisher, like this, so you can get the extra XP, extra gold, extra gear, all that stuff. But that is something I will be mentioning in the upcoming new player's guide. It'll hopefully be like a one-stop shop for everything. I mean, I'm literally gonna call it the only guide you'll ever need. Because I'm also gonna like link other people's channels, other people who make content, just to give some more guidance for other things. Which that's why I'm confident I can say that it's the only guide that would be needed by a new player. Because it's not just going to be my own stuff, even though I do have quite a few guides that are relevant. Looks good, Doc. Did I unlock the new essences? I've unlocked some of them, but not all of them. Tried to click your red... You tried to click my red dot in the corner. Let me get rid of it. Wait. Trolling. I'm trolling. I've become, impervious to the red dots recently. There's still more. Hold on. Hold on. Who's that over there? Okay, that's Zenith is over there. Oh my god. A lot of red dots. Damn, there's still a red dot, dude. See, this is why I can't. This is why I can't deal with them. Oh wait. What? It's not even there. This damn dungeon bugging out. Oh yes, Surgical Snipes is in Sentinel. He said he messaged Dan last night. It was like Looney has invited me to the clan, and then like I'm not even kidding. 5 minutes later, someone was kicked from the clan. I'm assuming for being inactive. As Surgical Snipes joined. It was kind of poetry. I hate this damn dungeon. My guides on the farming efficiency methods are absolute fuego. I appreciate it. I'm glad they're useful. Go. Almost. No. You can blame me on that one. I'm missing an essence. That's why we didn't kill it. The triple BK and the purest DH. The fortitude strength DH. Being part of an active clan will help you 100%. Especially now with, ooh, an assault. Wait, no, it's this damn dungeon again. Gosh darn it. They could have given us anything else. Yeah, you'll be able to find more people who can help you out in game with random questions or even just getting carried through stuff. Because that is a part of the game. Everybody gets carried at some point. Alright, who's neck? Who's neck? Mad King's Breach. Any platinum farm guides. There's not really much, like there wouldn't really be much of a video for a guide on that. Biggest thing is you can sell all of your Terror Essence every week. Get yourself some plat like that. Oh, it's only 2 bosses? I thought it was more than 2. And then try to do things where you can farm some runes which is basically just playing the game as much as possible, hoping that you get lucky, and then you can get some runes to sell. I kind of will mention some of the ways to farm plat in the video I'm making, but if you're wondering like making an alt accounts and stuff, that would be the best way to farm it. But even making a guide on that's I don't know. I might actually make a guide on running alt accounts. We'll see. But if I do that, I feel like Blizzard might try and actually stop people from doing it. You got friends over here, Sentinel Raiders. Oh yeah, a lot of people know you. It is quite a good clan. I feel like everybody knows you, Cerebel. I mean, you were telling me about what's been happening in the clan. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm in the clan. If I want partner, don't do that video. I honestly don't care that much about being a partner. My yeah, yeah, I don't care too much. It'd be nice, but what am I trying to say? Free speech is nicer. There's no price that I would put on my ability of free speech, free press. Alt account farming is he who not be named. Dude, I'm thinking about, you know, running, like, actually bringing back all my alt accounts and farming on them again. Might even do it on stream, but 100% chance, like, if a new viewer clicks on my stream and they see me on 4 accounts on the same screen at the same time, farming gyms or terrorists and sort of thing, like, this guy is a plat seller. But it's all within the rules. Because the rules are incredibly vague for some reason. I wonder if you can still do this. You can. You will do the video for the Raiders. Get up, Surgical Snipes. There we go. He's awake. Even before Sewer broke up, people that left gone to other clans since then, you just have pieces of your heart all over the server. Yeah, that was a crazy time, to be honest. The creation of the clan, and then the destruction of that clan was very, very weird. Honestly, it showed you why, like, who cares about this game way too much. But, you know, a lot of people tie their self-worth to their in-game character. A little bit too much. Nothing wrong with having some pride, but damn. That's why you enjoy doing the war games so much, because they're all your people. Oh, that reminds me, I need to message Gwen. Let her know I want in. You need a new one of those new AI energy hubs to power all the tabs. It's alright, dude. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM for that reason specifically. Look at this. By Alt Tab, see how much stuff I have open right now? Unbelievable, right? And I have not turned off my computer in I don't know how long. I just put it to sleep. Like, I've not shut it down, I mean. You can help with that, Cerebell? That'd be amazing. And I don't know how they're run specifically, but if I need to like lower my reso from 5K to like 3K or something, even 2K, I will for sure. I'll even take off my gems just to do it. Not that I have crazy stats or anything. This PC rig, this bad boy will run 11 to 12 DI counts at once. That's dangerous, dude. Sometimes I'm like, 5 accounts is crazy. Nice. I wish I was getting 3 greens. I don't think I've had a 3 green drop in a minute. I feel like to do 12 accounts, you'd probably need some serious firepower in that personal computer. Oh, so many elites. Give me some runes, though. How about that? Ready for Wargame 0 res battles. That'd be cool. Oh, I got a URS. Let's go. Ask it, you shall receive, I guess. I think I can sell that one. Maybe not. I've got 2 of them, though. No, this one definitely is not sellable. In terms of, like, will somebody buy it? Got some fans for the servers like the platformers. Dude, though, I've seen some videos of, like, what the inside of those rooms look like. Excuse me. They look like they're hot, bro. Everybody's in there just sweating, running a computer with 10 accounts that probably shouldn't have 10 accounts running on it at maximum capacity. Just absolutely cooking everybody in the room. Last Man Standing War game sounds cool. I don't even know how that would work, to be honest. Like, just personally. Because I barely even know how the war games work to begin with. That's partially why I want to join, so I can see how everything works. But any type of battle royale would be cool. That's why I like Wild Brawl so much. Especially doing it with some friends. Your alt got suspended for spam reporting because of accusing it. Wait. No way. How long has it been suspended? I've never even heard of this happening before. What did you do, Infested? Blood Knight or Demon Hunter? Whichever one you think looks cooler, to be honest. They're both very good classes. It's hard for me to make that choice for you. Doc. If there's like something you want, like you're specifically looking for, then maybe I can help you out, but you're just trying to pick whichever one looks cooler to you. Nothing, you spam circles in Mount Zab. That's insane. Someone was, literally yesterday, someone was telling me that mass reporting is a real thing, and I had never seen it until today now. How do you get this cosmetic you send on Discord? Okay, let me know. Let me see. Discord. This one. I have never seen this cosmetic before. Hold on. This one? I'm trying to... It might be... It could be a... Definitely not a battle pass. It could even just not exist. Because I'm not sure if all of those cosmetics on that screen are... get, like, achievable. Or not achievable. Attainable. You sent me information about the Wargames Discord. Bet. There's no current wargame information there, but there will be more. Sounds good. Much appreciated, Cerebell. I'm also assuming that most of the... If there's going to be new war games, it'll be after Bout of Realms is over. If I had to guess. Wish you knew that cosmetic looks sick. Yeah, it does look cool. That's also like I'm trying to think of if I've ever even actually seen it. Especially with BK being the newest, one of the newer classes, not the newest, not by a long shot, but being one of the newer classes, it doesn't have access to that many of the cosmetics. So that could have been like a very old cosmetic that they just are showcasing on that screen. Maybe someone else knows. I'm not sure. I didn't even see your other name. Snipes. Another erratic assault. Trash done. This one's nice. This is like the fastest dungeon. They did the one in November in the midst of bout. And the second one they did was the same day. Oh, interesting. So maybe the bout is not as much of a hindrance as I thought. I just kind of assumed that, at least for the matches that are happening now, everybody's just focused on that and nothing else. Yo, what's good? Okay, I know. Welcome back. How are you? Yo, Muhammad Al-Tahir, welcome. Welcome back to you as well. How are you, brother? It's been quite a minute. Quite some time. Shoulders. Don't need shoulders. Your newbie played 2 months BK and PvP Demon Hunter so OP. Things change class of Demon Hunter make you better at PvP. I wouldn't say DH is OP, but it is very good in PvP. So if you're trying to decide for PvP, you might have an easier time with DH for sure versus BK. But you can still do some crazy stuff with BK in PvP. I think it's just a little bit, the barrier to entry I think is just a little bit higher. You think Christmas is a bigger hindrance? Potentially. I feel like the week before Christmas, you know, they could do it for sure. Because that's when most people, even if you're working, you're probably not really doing much. Because everybody's just waiting for the Christmas break. And if you're in college or whatever, you're absolutely not doing anything. You're good. Hope stream has been good. Oh yeah, stream has been very nice. Very good stream so far. And we kind of just started almost. You're wondering what S I'm running. I can show you in a second if you're ready to screenshot. But of course, I'm in the middle of some dungeons, so I can't really pause for too long. I can, unless we get Kakur's Rapids, we don't. Alright, this is what I'm running with. So, I don't have all the essences, right? This is the build I use for, like, Hellslayer bounties and stuff, right here. Goddamn, Salt and Cool. I'm using 4 pieces of Grace, 4 pieces of Vitus, since that's getting covered right now. And this is what I'm using right now for dungeons. Oops, I took my pants off. Close your eyes. Whoa, I can jump over that. Wait, that's big. Let me see if I can do that again. Ooh, Ancient Elite. Drop a green for us. Drop a green, please. Not even a Lego. Come on. I'm doing all good. Same here, brother. Although I'm, I got crazy sick. I'm still recovering. It's been a week. But I'm doing a lot better. What's good, Vito the Viper? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why does it take forever to level up? Maybe you're not about that grind. Oh no, I messed it up. Maybe you can't jump that one. Or skip that jump, I should say. But you should get a bunch of levels after we finish this spam sesh. Unless your battle pass is capped out. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. You saw in game Surgical Snipes about to say, there's the #1 Diablo player. Yeah, he's in game and in the chat. He's doing it all right now. And he joined my clan. I mean, the same clan that I'm in. It's not mine. Come on, Zoltan Cool. There we go. Oh no, TC Link's down. He's up. Not for long, though. Wait, that's this one. This is the one. If you have this modifier where the boss splits, the way you can tell which boss is real is whichever one has the most HP. Because the clones will never have the full HP. Where's he at? I can't even tell this time. There we go. At least on PC, you can like hover your cursor over each monster to see their HP bar. Is that true of the Hellquarry boss? No. If we're thinking of the same thing. Like the one that's the flowery one. They all have the same HP. Unfortunately. That one's just luck. Yeah, that one gives you fits. Yeah, I wish. I remember trying to do the same trick, but I was like, oh damn, they're all the same 50 million, 60 mil HP or whatever. Elites galore. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm gonna need new pants after we finish this one. Give me a second. And there was an ancient elite back there. I didn't even see it. Oh, I can't wait to go to the bottom section. See all the blues down there? Love having someone run dungeons with. Oh yeah, it's always so much better. I got so used to when I was playing on the free-to-play account, I generally tried to just do everything alone. I forgot how good it was having a proper group to spam with. Everything's just so much faster. Ooh, I can already see a yellow. Why is this guy so strong? No, not bolster. No one. I don't know. Where are we at? Here's the yellow. Let me click this so we're not waiting. Beautiful. Why can't I even... I can't even... get this guy. You're joking me, dude. You... Whatever. Oh, look at the blues. The blues. Blues galore. Let me just wake these guys up a little bit. I forgot to click Shroud of Night. I'm an amateur. Oh, Zenith is out. I wonder what happened there. I don't know if they'll message me. That's odd. Snipes getting cooked in dungeons. Number one Diablo player, by the way. Hey, avert your eyes. You didn't see anything. He's number one in PvP, not PvE, right? No, he's got it. Never mind, he's dead. What do you mean he's dead? He's just taking a break because this is so boring. Look at him, standing 10 toes. Nobody look. Wonder if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, I did. No, I'm dead. We're gonna have to go through all 3 phases, too. He's almost done. I'm gonna try to find someone to take Zenith's spot. But hey, we got that guaranteed set item. Of course it interrupts me. All right. If you didn't leave the dungeon, make sure to leave. It was ripping. It was very nice. All right, come on. Gotta have a 10-minute res timer at that point. Yeah, I think that last one was a minute or more. I've been there on my free-to-play account with the wizard. Someone's got a bite. Such as much damage. So much damage he kills everything, including himself. There you go. Verduce gets it. It's not the mobs. When you have that much power, there's gonna be collateral damage. That's all I'm saying. No one's biting? Oh, there we go. 1 Diablo 2. Yo. Damn, I need to get some ice. For my dranky drink. Oh, I didn't do it that time. How's Echo Gaming doing on the server? Do I see him around? I actually have not personally seen him around much. I mean, with the warband he's in, he has no choice but to be playing, or at least keeping his account active. I'm not sure. He's also immortal right now, so that's probably why I'm not really seeing him much. Did we... Come on, Tall Russia. Is there a monster we forgot to kill? There is. Is JT still alive? In real life, I'm pretty sure he's still alive. However, his account is, I don't think it's under his own control right now. I don't think he sold it. I'm pretty sure. but you know what I'm saying. It's a whole thing with that clan, which, you know, hopefully I'll let everybody know. I'll show everybody in a video here soon. Probably once the Bout of Realms is over. Can I look into his current rezo? I can't. It would take me a minute. It'd take me like a little bit of time to go find his account because we're not in the same clan or anything. I don't know what warband he's in off the top of my head, but last I checked, this was maybe 6 months ago. He was like right around 12,000. 12k rezo. And once you're at that point, the amount of money you have to spend to go from like just 12,000, excuse me, 12,000 to 13,000 is just insane. So unless your goal is to max out your account, it's almost not even worth it, even for a big whale. Yeah, piloting is very common against whales. Yeah, and it's incredibly common. $12 to $13k is more than 0 to 12. Yeah. I don't know the specific numbers, but more than likely. Because of just how insanely stupid the like gyms are at that level. And how little you get from ranking up gyms at that level. Seems like a lot of people sick from the past 3 weeks, probably weather change or something. So I got sick when I was in Jordan. It wasn't even weather. It was the day before we were traveling home. What? I laid down, went to sleep, woke up, I had a stuffed nose, and then a few hours later, I laid down, and then, like, my whole body was, like, trying to kill me. It felt like I was dying. I just laid down in my bed for, like, a good 6 hours. And then took some acetaminophen. I felt okay enough to walk around and pack my bags. And then it didn't go away. But then the next day, my uncle, he's a doctor. So he just has vials of random medicine at his house. He pulled out this vial, this little ampule of something. And I was like, here, I'm going to inject you with this before you travel, and you'll feel good the whole time. I was like, shoot me up, doc. Give me the drugs. So he poked me with it, with the needle. I didn't, like, the whole time I was traveling, I didn't feel sick at all. It was kind of insane. So during the travel, wasn't sick. Got back home, and then the sickness just came right back. It was so weird. It came back at like 60%. Maybe 70% power. But now I'm like not even sick, my nose and throat just won't leave me alone. Holy, you're just 930 reso, not even 1k. Yeah, there's levels to it. Wait, my free-to-play account's only at 720 reso, so you're doing better than I am. And that's just reso. Secondaries are just as, if not more expensive. Yeah. I mentioned in my video, like, about the whale Discord, and I was like, oh, you have to spend, you know, 90,000 or whatever. I don't even know. I can't remember the number off the top of my head. Maybe 40,000 to, like, have enough reso to join the whale Discord. And then I said, but that's not enough. You have to then pay another 20K or something just to hang with everybody else in the Discord. But a lot of people, I guess the people who I watched react to the video were like, "Oh my god, you have to pay 20,000 to join the Discord," but it's not you pay 20,000 to join, it's you pay 20,000 to get your secondary stats up so that you're not walking around like a piece of paper. In Master Pro, yeah. Dude, I wish I could have that injection thing he gave me every day, bro. I didn't even ask what it was, to be honest. I was like, whatever you can do to fix my problems, do it. Bro just called me a piece of paper. It is what it is. Hey, dude. Paper is strong in one way, but not in other ways. Oh, yeah. For sure. But I really mean, like, if you went and spent 40K on your legendary gems, you're gonna have 2,000, secondary stats. That's what I mean by piece of paper. Unless that's what you're at right now, Produce. Then, if so, I humbly apologize. I think if I had dreadlocks, I'd look like in a reggae band. Interesting. I mean, I am half black. I wish I knew patois. That's one language I'd like to know. Even though it's like ultra optimized English. Super slang. It's fascinating. Fold a piece of paper multiple times is strong as hell. Oh yeah. Maybe if anybody remembers that one movie with Sylvester Stallone, he I don't know why I remember this. I've never even seen the movie, but he folded up a piece of paper and shoved it in between the lock of a door that had like 2 tons of crushing power, and the paper stopped the lock in its place. Because that's how strong it gets when you fold it up. It's a piece of newspaper. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Ooh, yellow. Ooh, blues. Or I said if you've seen the movie, and then followed up by, I've never seen it. Dude, maybe we have a shared experience of seeing this clip, but never seeing the movie before. What can I say, man? What can I say? I wanna say that it was featured in another piece of popular media that potentially others have seen, like Mythbusters or something. Lysander tunes 375 Rezo, 2500 all stats. Not for long, you know what I'm saying? Now that you're a millionaire, bro. You've come upon generational wealth. What is that buff in the dungeons? It makes us tiny. It's this one. Big problem. Even though it doesn't mention it, but it makes you tiny as well. And then it can bug out. Usually if you, like, get CC'd, and then your movement speed will be maxed out for some reason. It's so cool. It's my favorite bug in the whole game. So you're, like, incredibly small and then also insanely fast. Let's see. Oh, I've gotten 5. Oh, there's the... Damn, I'm sick. I bought that. I bought that essence yesterday. And I just got it. Blow my nose real quick. Here we can see a barbarian in his natural habitat, absolutely demolishing the dungeon. I said when I bought that it would happen. Yeah. It's so funny. And, like, okay, I got the bug. I'm useless right now, boys, but if my memory serves me correctly, that's also the only of the essences that I got yesterday. That's the only one I've gotten again, I should say. Oh, this is good, demon. How many essences do I need? I still need 2 offhands and a main hand. Oops. I was thinking about... I'm debating on whether or not I should still... Or I should craft some gear right now or just wait until the next Inferno comes out. I'm very impatient, but also it would be so much more worth it to wait. That's what programmers call not a bug, it's a feature. Yes, exactly. Sometimes those are the best features. Like in RuneScape specifically, there are a lot of features that are in the game that are now considered features that were first originally found out as bugs. Wait, did we not kill all the... We need to kill 2 more? How is that possible? Yeah, there are a lot of things over there like that. You're still using I-8 gear, damn. Well, once the new difficulty comes out, you're gonna get a crazy boost. You specifically. Oh, damn it, Shroud of Night didn't get turned on. Surgical Snipes is down. Not for long. Oh, you're 420 reso now. After equipping that 4 out of 5 RC. There you go. Say you're getting up there, dude. Sooner or later, you're gonna have wings. You're gonna be a whale. You're never gonna beat the free-to-play allegations. Wait, this is Gauntlet? It is Gauntlet. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. The Butcher takes no prisoners. It's nice that BK can just face tank the Butcher, though. Love that. Love that for me. Oh, I've already maxed out my gyms for today. That's amazing. It never happened that fast on my free-to-play account. What's going on? Done pushing res at this point, unless the new charm is real, it can push you over. I'm with you. I got this account to literally 5,001 resonance, purely for the wings. And I'm not at all concerned about getting any more resonance. And like if I'm gonna do anything with my gyms, it'd be getting new gyms. And probably only getting them to like rank 4, or if I'm going crazy, rank 6. And that wouldn't even put me at more, that wouldn't even increase my resonance at all. Oh my god. What? Time for you to switch back to Monk. You're giving up that quick? Hey, more power to you. I couldn't do it. I'm having too much fun. Can't tank Butcher without transfusion / steel skin. Apparently the abomination is enough for me. With anchored agony. Because I'm pretty sure that one heals me. The anchored agony shoulders. Butcher is the real boss, 100%. It's kind of absurd. Because no other, you know, like secondary boss in any other dungeon is even half of his strength. Oh, you're only 400 rezo. Okay. But that's, I mean, the fact that you can tank him with anything at 400 rezo is crazy. Crazy good. Am I gonna watch Bout of Realms? I'm not I wasn't necessarily planning on. Let me see who's I don't even know who's doing it. The team that's on our server is a bunch of purchased accounts. So I'm not really invested in that. I'm only invested in watching them lose. So I feel like they're going to get to the end and then lose because they don't actually have real skill. The only accounts that aren't purchased, I'll say this, is Gwyn and Ezerith. but every other account has been purchased by Baratheon. So it kind of just makes me not interested. As soon as I said that, my bitrate is dropping. I'm lagging. Correlation? $5 to $6K is more expensive than 0 to 5. Yeah, that's I realized that honestly when I got to around like 4K, I was like, wait a minute, this is going to cost so much. But luckily I was funneling a lot of platinum in from my alt accounts to help me get up to 5K, and I just very slowly got from whatever I was at up to 5K. I brought the curse of lag. Dude, it went away. It literally was just for like 5 seconds. I don't even know if it really showed up much on the stream, because it was just my bitrate dropped down from 14,000 to 9,000, which is still high enough that everything should be good enough quality, but maybe like when I'm doing it, a lot of movement on the screen. You should love how fast Monk is in Verge. That's why you're switching. I see. Yeah, I will say the Verge has not been the best on BK. The agents have found me. I didn't think they'd be watching. I thought I was, you know, too much of a nobody. They wouldn't take the time out of their day to watch me, but I appreciate it, Mr. Agent. Can I give you a couple minutes after this dungeon? Oh. Actually, it's about to be 12 o'clock, so I mean, I'm probably just going to stop. I was going to stop at 12, go do assembly, and probably go do some terror riffs. TC Link. So we can honestly just call it here right now. I'm a message in the game. I didn't even realize what time it was, to be honest. The whole time I was trying to pay attention. Just ran multiple pillars, didn't get a single abomination. I'm hoping I can get some luck. I'm doing the terror rifts. In my the 2 Hellslayer bounties I did this morning, I got absolutely nothing. Oh, that's a new essence. I need this one. I need it. TY for the runs, y'all. All right. What am I thinking about doing? Oh yeah, let me go identify. Check the mail first. But I think I just got one of the new essences. Big questions. What rezo? For me, if you're asking, I'm sitting at 4100 right now. No way this is actually... Is this an Inferno 8 essence? It is. That's why it's better. Broken Corsicu. I mean, Fort Willpower is not bad, but damn, I'm missing out. I'll take it. I don't have Whirling Strike New Essence. No, dude. That's the one I want so bad. So bad. But that's a new essence. If I pull up the build that I was given... 1 second. Someone... No, was it that? No, I guess that's not the... It's not a, essence I need. I guess it's just the new essence. Really, I could have sworn there was a build that I saw. Let me, check here. Okay, it was, I think this is the Verge build that Tiff sent me. Both of the builds Tiff sent me has it. Okay. Interesting. But of course, they both use the new Whirling Strike main hand. So I need that so bad. Don't have it. I'm still missing these two Abomination essences. But I have this one, so I can get away with only having one of those. All right, let me make my way to the assembly. You're missing a few essences also. It's a hard not life out here. TC Link. Welcome back, Fabio. All good, brother. Innes have good build. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll check it out once I can get some of the other essences. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is without clicking on his video, because he came into my stream yesterday towards the end. It was helping me out, kind of telling me what essences are what to look out for and all that. So I think he like kind of just told me what the build was. Just the raid build offhand. Yeah, this one, this picture, I'm pretty sure this one is the raid build that Tiff sent me, which uses it. But I'm gonna go grab some ice for my drink. Be right back. We back. I don't have to worry about AFKing and someone not getting their blessing. Leave the rose one. Which... You farm like 3 hours straight, Yemnal boss, just to get essences for Crusader. Oh, did it work out for you? 3 hours straight's crazy, by the way. I could only do it for like an hour before I just gave up. Extra kills for Abomination is great to have also. I know I've seen 2 essences that I have with they give an extra skill, but I've never tried them yet. Claim that. Wait, what is this? Oh, yeah. Destroy that. Shibs, no way. My man. Appreciate it. Let's go. All right, what am I thinking about doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to do Terror Rift is in Bilefin. Nice. Oh, this reminds me. So there was a viewer in here yesterday who was mentioning a build that they use. Where is it? This is it. No, don't go to his channel. There it is. So I'm gonna. I want to see if I have these essences. Because you're saying it's you just walk around in the in a Terror Rift and just kill everything. All right, Horns of Hexed Helm. This one, Siphon Blood. Anchored Agony Shoulders. Maul and Repose, Reverent Hunter. Main hand. I wonder if those are both Siphon Blood. Did I just pick the same one? I did. Which one is that? Reverent Hunter. So I need Maul and Repose. If I have it. Doesn't look like it. What is that essence? Is that the new essence? No. Yesterday, yeah. Oh, you didn't get any notifications? Damn. I don't know if you're in the Discord, Mohammed, but I at everybody and I post in there whenever I go live. Of course I don't have it. But it's a Whirling Strike essence, so I can pick a different one. Wait, I wonder what this... I want to see what this essence does. Where is it? Maybe that's good. For what I'm doing right now. Was good, God TV 24. Max Pew Pew. I'm not pew pewing, but I am maxing right now. Alright, offhand. What am I looking for? Fiendish Repose. Or no, Fiendish Memento. Okay, I've got it. And Grimhound. No, of course I don't have it. Alright, let's see. What is Grimhound? Okay, it's Abomination. So 2 Abomination essences, which I can't use. Might as well just use this. And then for the pants, I'm a Max Nemo. I'd like to say this account is a little bit of like a mahi tuna, you know? Nothing too crazy. Can't have Discord or any device you bring to work. I see. Your work is pretty smart. But I get it. Reliable apparel, pants. I have them. Moonwrath chest. If I don't have this, I think I'm just going to use the Whirling Strike one. But let me see what this chest is supposed to be. Shroud of Night empowers me for a short while. Okay. I wonder if this works. Okay, I think that's the build. And I need to put on Siphon Blood here. I feel like that's gotta work. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to be inside of Abomination the whole time, so I probably don't want that essence. I'll probably just keep this. Looks good to me. It'll keep spamming Whirlwind and Abomination, but the other S don't do that. I mean, yeah, with the build that he sent me, it'd be something completely different. But I'm doing what I can, I think. See how this works. Oh, chimeric pants. Are you saying those would be better? I mean, this is not bad. I forgot to click Siphon Blood before I switched over. Okay. Still just testing, you know? Okay. Things are kind of melting with what I've got. Hey, take care, Berduce. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks for chatting in the stream. Guy has a good build, but I'm missing... Okay. It seems like it's good. Well, it's my green set. I'm using 4 pieces of Grace, 4 pieces of Vitus right now. Why did that thing not get hit? Ahaha. You know, now that I think about it, I'm gonna go down to this southern area. A little bit of better monster spawns. My Curse and Warband set needs to be fixed. I mean, I'm using Attacker. I don't really care for the movement speed from Protector. Also, Curses... I just don't feel like... I don't ever feel like going through them. Because they do add some damage, but it doesn't really matter that much. I'm just too lazy to deal with my curses. I need a little bit more beneficial effect duration as well. I don't think doesn't look like I have 100% uptime on Siphon Blood yet. I think I'm close. Let's see. Oh, it's like 2 seconds. Yeah, I need to get more beneficial effect duration and more skill cooldown, which may be something I can do once I have better set items. So maybe I can craft some of those. Let me activate this. Atrophy is like 24% extra damage for 6 seconds. Is it really 24 flat damage? But also the curses are, they create an area, and you know, you just stay in that area to get that bonus. So like the odds, like right now, the odds that it would have procced on that boss versus when I was standing over here or over here, you know. That's why I don't really care too much. When I go fully into like min-maxing my build, I do fix my curses, but I don't care in general. Or if I'm gonna make a PvP build, I'll go through them. Because the PvP, everybody's in a lot smaller of an area, so it's more easy to actually get it to proc in a useful place. What is my reso? 6 or 8k? Au contraire, no. I am right now 4100. If I put on like my max everything that I can, I'm like literally 5001 resonance. But you know, using the 5-star gems that I have, like using only those gems is not ideal. I leveled up those gems purely to get the wings. I know, it's very shameless. These are the 5k wings. The ones I'm wearing. The 4k ones are white and a little smaller like that. Divide that reso and send you. You're only 1.5. Listen, like I said, I'm 1,000 less than I could be because it's better to be at lower resonance. Like optimizing yourself at 1.5 will be better than a lot of people who are at like 3K, if that makes sense. And if I optimized myself at 3K, I'd be better than a lot of people who are at 4K. Something like that. So honestly, and I kind of fell into the trap, but getting your resonance up for wings and everything is it's just a trap. Way to get people to spend some extra moolah. But I mean, the difference between the 4K and 5K wings is so big, I was like, I have to. So, I can say the Blizzard business department did something right with that for themselves. You're done at 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is really good. And also, I want to say, like, after 3K-ish, maybe 3.5, you know, your gyms are going to be all... Maybe not, maybe 3K. Your gyms are all level 4, if you're using 5 stars. And getting most gyms to rank 5 doesn't really give you much of a boost. So it's like at that point there's not much incentive to increase your reso, but getting them to rank 6 is the real boost. Your F2P at 3.4K, dude, you are smashing it right now. You're killing it. F2P at 3.4. I'm guessing you've been playing probably since the beginning or close. Right? Right. Yeah, Reso's a trap. Their 2-star gyms outperform many of the 5 stars. Oh, yeah. And depending on the class I'm playing, I won't even wear half of the 5-star gyms I have on. Like once I finalize my build, I might even take off a couple of the Void Spark and Wolfheart. But these two gyms together, specifically together, are just so nice. And they give me a lot of attack speed. I have them both at rank 7, so I'm getting a lot of attack speed with it. Better off using 2 stars and pumping secondaries. 100%, I agree. That's the real secret. That they don't want you to know that. Day 1 gang, I see. Damn. Day 1 going strong. That's dope. Probably the highest reso I've seen from free-to-play. I know there's one guy on my server who, I don't know if he hit 3K yet, or he's like just barely above 3K. He's also been playing for basically since day 1. So you got him beat. Most 5-star sims released at a shine at rank 8. I would say 6. Even though, yeah, you say 6 is a big boost. 8 users become alive. I don't disagree with you, though. Rank 8 on 5-star gyms they're really crazy. But rank 6 is very good. However, the only reason... Like, there is another reason, I should say, to get rank 7 gyms. That's just for to unlock an extra gym resonance slot, so you can put a 5-star inside of your gym. So I'm still, like, technically slowly trying to get my gyms to rank 7 just for that. But I'm not pushing for it whatsoever. Oops. I always be clicking Abomination without pressing my abilities. Getting to 8 disgusting though. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine it. I mean, just getting to 7, I'm like, dude, screw this. The only gyms that I was able to get to 7 were because for some reason on my server, like at one point, Void Spark was selling for like 30k a pop. It was like a 2-week period, 3-week period when it was happening like that. So I was grinding on my alts to get myself platinum. I purchased a lot of dupes like that. And then Wolfheart has always been pretty cheap. But the rest of them don't think I'll ever get them up that high. Every time I get Telluric Pearls, I pick a BSJ. Because that one's the closest for me to rank 7. If I remember correctly. See, this Roiling's at 56. Yeah. BSJ's at 80. I wonder how this build will do in the Verge once I have all the essences. It's kind of slow, though. I mean, I have a little bit of movement speed, but no dashes, really, except from Abomination. Have I gotten any Legos? 1. Come on. Unfortunate. See, how many more do I need? 2 more. Yeah, might as well. Might as well knock those out. Also, this automatically find a party thing is pretty nice. I don't know when they added it. But it helps out. I mean, I've already capped out my normal gyms from this morning with the dungeons, but you can like almost guarantee if you get into a Terror Rift at the beginning of it, you'll end up having a party of 4 without even asking. Ooh, there's someone else down here. Yes, give me the fragments you've gotten. Help a brother out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can guess where the next spire will be. Which one they'll give me, I should say. Let's go this way. Preemptively. No way. It's right here. Let's go. Oh, and just like that, the party is full. Never mind. Maybe they don't like Bilefin. Yo, what's good, Police Balota? How you doing? Welcome. Now, I wonder if they're gonna keep giving me the spires in a circle, though. If I can guess the second one. Get over here. Nice. It spawned right on top of me. What can I say? Ooh, Ancient Elite. Watching how I play Diablo, you play sometimes. You have one character Tempest class. What do you think you change? Tempest is very good, but it's always worth it to change if you've been doing the same thing for a while. Because even though like my main class is Tempest, but as soon as I get bored, I switch. This is my first time like actually switching and giving BK a proper try. I usually just go from Tempest to Wizard usually, or if not Wizard, then DH. But it definitely helps keep the game more fresh, more fun. It's not the greatest at first when you have to farm all the essences, but it's not that bad. Tempest has been replaced by Monk. Has it? Is that you're saying for you, or you're just saying like Monk now outclasses Tempest? Because Monk's one of the classes that I have absolutely no experience with actually playing. You don't have the essences for BK. Well, there's one way to fix that, you know what I'm saying? Join the team. Join the BK team. I'll use my Riptide build. Nice. Hey, glad it works out. I'm glad it still holds up. So I don't have to remove the video. Timp got nerfed too hard. Telling me, man. They took away so much from us. They took it away. Ever since they took away Windwalk, it's never been the same. I mean, even prior to that update where they took away Windwalk, it was like a good, like, 4 months straight of just nerf after nerf after nerf. Darth Vader Derator. I knew you would make that account. I knew it. What's good, Darth Vader? Oh, Jaw, you do more damage with your Monk than Tempest, and Monk isn't even fully built like it is for Temp. Damn. Maybe Monk will be my next class that I go to. Because also, another reason I switched away from Tempest this time was I was just tired of every update. They're like bringing out new essences. You're like, oh, this is gonna be nice. And then you try out the new essences and they just suck. You know, it's like you get blue balls by every patch. And you never get that nut off. It's unbelievable. I was actually gonna switch to... I was gonna try out Monk right after I finished the free-to-play series, but that's when I ended up having to take a break from the game. So I didn't get any experience. And then when I came back, I was like, you know what, I just want to make my experience as simple as possible while I catch up and everything. I'm just going to go back to Tempest. Let's go back down here. It's good. Rita. How is Necromancer nowadays? Haven't used it for a while. I mean, from what I've seen, still doing very well. I don't think it's the best at anything. Of course, other than, like, AFK farming. But it doesn't... I don't think it's bad at anything as well. I only have a little bit of experience with Necro, but... I usually just talk to one of my friends who's, like, diehard Necro. The Necro his whole time playing the game. He usually lets me know what's it going like, how it's going. Are they adding more essences for classes soon or not? They definitely should be with the new updates. Or the new difficulties, I mean. Do I have some tutorial build on my page? I don't have any tutorials for BK on my page. I really only have it for Tempest, to be honest. I think I'm going to make a type of tutorial build for BK, but it's not going to be like, use this build. It's going to be more of like, how to play BK when you don't have all the essences, if that makes sense. Because, you know, from doing it myself the past few days, I've kind of been able to develop like a few rules of thumb you can follow to have builds that are not bad. Tell me what class to choose for PvE farming and PvE. If you want to do AFK farming, or like, it's not even like purely AFK farming, it's more just like very low effort required farming. You just set your account up, check on it every few minutes, and collect gear. Necro is going to be the best, hands down. But like for PvE specifically, you can play any class and be pushing P, you know what I'm saying? Satyr gang. Satyr's also crazy. If you build the right gems, Satyr can probably have the most damage in the game. Necro's always been good. Necro's Blizzard's love child. That's true. Only class that hasn't swung on the OP to useless pendulum. Yeah, I wish we could. Some of the other classes would get even a fraction of that love that Blizzard has for Necros. Because every time I see that Necro's OP, it's just like, oh my god, Necro's OP again. And then a couple updates later, it's just back to being very good instead of OP. Yeah, push and P, baby. Everybody can push and P. It's so fast for Necro lower level hell and bosses. I will say when I have a bunch of alt accounts. I made them all Tempest at first just because that's the class I know the most about. But then I ended up switching them to Necro. And I barely had any problems switching those accounts to Necro and like farming essences. I keep those accounts in lower Inferno levels when I'm doing most of this stuff, so... But even with that, I had a pretty good time. I did on 4 accounts at the same time. And maybe, you know, who knows, maybe they'll remove the green pools from the ground again at some point, and then you can actually AFK for 24 hours with Necro. That used to be, like, one of the reasons I didn't like Necro. Because you just, like, walk around the map, and then there's just always a party of 4 Necros everywhere. Just, that have been AFKing for days. There's no one even sitting at the computer or sitting on the phone. Although on PC, you'll get DC'd after like 20 minutes, so you have to do something to like wake the game up, essentially. Which class is best for PvP, like OP? In terms of what class is OP, that kind of changes every few patches. It'll be, sometimes it's Barb, sometimes it's Monk, sometimes it's BK, sometimes it's DH, sometimes it's Necro. You told the devs if they're making AFK farming a thing, you're quitting. I don't blame you. Don't blame me on that. I'm just going back in here to close that previous rift so I can go home. BK and DH, metas OP. There you go, right there. DH is also another class that's like, will always be good in PvP. Alright, I got 3 Legos from that whole endeavor. Broke. There we go. Alright, let me pause my blessing, and then let's take a look at these greens. Don't think any of these are good. Ooh, triple. Triple. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to leave the party. Any other triples? Come on. Alright. Let me try this again. Tried this yesterday. Salvage one at a time, see if I get some extra bonus wisps. Come on. Come on, give me one. Just one. One time. One time for the one time. Unfortunate. I did that yesterday, got none of them, and then I realized I had an Inferno 8 essence, or item. I clicked on it, and it gave me 4 bonus wisps. Whoa. See someone fishing while AFK farming next to them with Necro. Yeah. I'm assuming it's probably Frozen Tundra, right? There's a spot you can do that there pretty easily. That's called, yeah, efficient lazy farming. They all get nerfed, but never Satyr. That's true. I've never really seen Satyr get a proper nerf. The best classes that are OP and PvP are the ones that spent the most. There you go. That's a foolproof way to have an OP class. Oh, I'm above 40,000, 54,000. Let's see, what am I at? Ooh, nice. I'm only 270 away. I just want to see what my damage reduction is real quick on this boss. Deals 62% less damage. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, it was Frozen Tundra. I knew it. I kind of had this. I had like the same reaction when I saw that for the first time. It's like, that is so smart, but also that is so insane that people are doing that. I drop my lip pillows. Goddamn. Purification shards. No thanks. Oh, the Master Jeweler's in the central square again. No way. Alright. You have a whole list of Timu whales. You are guaranteed loss. I'm not one of them, okay? You're a real? I'm not one of them. I'm a mahi tuna at best. On my good days. That pillows go burr. Yeah, I got some real, what's it called, imports, you know what I'm saying, from Sweden. None of that American stuff. There we go. My activity points have been slacking. See what balance changes needed. Oh, Conjuration of Light. I see. You never understand the rift thing? Like, you need to add Mythic 3 times, 7 times, and then add 7 more. I'll show you. You can run the rift without it, but you have you will not get anything except a few fading embers. And then you have to add the crests to get a chance at getting either if you use a blue one, you get these things. You can craft your legendary gems 1 and 2 stars with. Or the purple and orange ones will give you, the chance at any gem, 1, 2, or 5 star. The blue ones only give you a chance at a 1 star. It's a small chance. I think if you click on these, it tells you the rarity distribution. Yeah. Rare crest, the blue crest, 5% chance. And then these are the odds for everything else. Here they're going in. There is an ongoing civil war in Myanmar where Samo is from. Yeah. Unfortunately, his country's been going through it for a while. To be honest, it's been a minute. Wild Brawl is here. Let's go. I gotta get the build from someone. Finally, I was just saying earlier, I wanted Wild Brawl. But my viewers getting better by the day by day. You're not wrong, Rahul, dude. I don't know what happened, but this time I've started streaming versus when I was streaming with the free-to-play series. I'll have like double the viewership at all times. It's amazing. You know, I appreciate the support from everybody. Do you need to add how much doing it? I mean, you add as many as you want, but I would, if you're thinking about putting in your legendary crest, I would wait. Try to save up 10 orange and purple crests until there's a mirrored jewel event. Because each crest has its own chance, so you add as many as you can to increase your odds of getting something. Like right now, I'm just running these. I'm running this without any crests to just get some fading embers. Try to do a few of them every day to max out the fading embers, or at least get a bunch of fading embers, not necessarily max it out. These things right here, because these you can use to craft purple crests. Hello? Unable to load. What the hell? What cluster I'm on? I'm on the Lysander, Treasure Goblin, Crane Valor. Over in the US East. I can show you right here. With this thing, Lysander, Treasure Goblin. He started another war with you here. Dude, you guys have honestly been in some peacetime recently. I haven't seen either of you attack each other with food. Oh, you gotta take it easy on him right now, Rahul. He's staying at his college dorm, and he was telling me about the food options they've got over there. It's pretty lackluster, just to say the least. Ooh, what did I get? Gray Rune. Oh, I'm on your cluster. No, when? Wait, are you on? You're US East, or are you saying you're on the same server? You're from CO. I'm trying to remember what server that is. I don't know all of them off the top of my head. One-handed pole arm. Let's go. Not what I need, though. At least I don't think so. Alright, the replay Elder Rift is broken. They told me they were bringing it back forever, but it broke. What's the highest level in this game? The highest level changes every week. But right now, the highest level you could realistically get is 1159. You could get to 1160, 1161, but the odds of that, without doing massive preparation and a bunch of other things, you're not going to see anybody. Like you see, people are at 1155. Also, since they removed AFK farming, you're not going to see people at super high levels anymore. You don't see him. Yeah, he hasn't come into the stream today. He was here yesterday. He might be in here later tonight. He's probably just super busy with schoolwork and everything. If I had to guess. Heard some boys are forced to fight against the government. Yeah, I don't know how it works over there, but I know they've got something like that. I wonder if there's they have a rule similar to other countries where you either have to join or you have to go to school. And maybe he chose to go to school. I know it's like that in Jordan. There's an unofficial draft going on. If you're like the sole, if you're the only child, you don't have to join. Only male child, sorry. If you're in school, you don't have to join. You still new here? I'm new here too, kind of. What's good? How to be it? Doing really well with Wizard as low 1500 reso. Reach legend 55% win rate. Wondering if BK is low reso friendly. I'd say it is, especially 1500 reso. Very much so. It's almost like you're not really gonna find a class that doesn't work with low reso. In fact, I can even maybe show you some of the BKs who are in Legend. Who I'm pretty sure are not that high reso. Let's see, Mylar. 2300. Oh, there you go. 1304. This guy's in Legend. Who else? Maybe this guy. Nah, definitely not. But yeah, I mean, you can get to legend at any reso with any class. Your sister gifted you a Vivo X300. The camera's absolute best. Far better than iPhone. I hate to break it to you, there's a lot of cameras better than iPhone. The thing is with iPhones, so when you're using an app like Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, in the past, iPhone cameras didn't have any like processing when they bring the photo to the app. And only recently has Android also been able to do that. That's why everybody used to clown on Android cameras. Just because like the camera would take a good photo, but then you put it in the app and it processes it for some reason and makes it crappy. You fought Gambit on BG's. If I have Gambit on my server. Yeah, Gambit's on our server. In fact, let me expose some people. This guy, this is Tasty's account. Check this right here. That's not Fee. That's not Rip Brawl. Oops. Who do you think's account this is? Baratheon. Pretty sure this guy, Baratheon. Almost everybody in this account, in this warband. But here's Gambit. But guess what? Gambit is Baratheon. Let's see if my my bitrate starts to drop, because I mentioned that earlier. My bitrate dropped for some reason. Ooh, I think I have something that's sold. Study is fun when you only have 2 options, army or school. Yeah, I'd much rather pick it. In a country like that, for sure. I'm rich. I definitely shouldn't. But let me just see if there's some cheap abomination. Oops. Yeah, low to high. Damn. Everybody knows that abomination's great, so nobody sells them. Speaking of which, I can't remember who the Globetrotters is. Let's check out the Bout of Realms. Are these guys on your server? God 20 TV24. iPhone processors, one of the things that make you think iPhone's better than other phones. Well, that is, I'm pretty sure the processors are better on iPhones, but the thing is with iPhones is they don't let you use all that power. It's like they have the better processors, but iPhone tells you what to do with your iPhone, whereas on most Android phones you get to choose what you want to do. Dude, Foot just mollywopped him. Let's look at Freaky. These are the guys that came over and destroyed our server for a month. It was amazing. This is West Coast. No, Tabula Rasa is East Coast. So, like, half of these guys, like Lachesis, I always run into Lachesis in BGs. Half of these guys server transferred to our server in order to mess up the Immortal Reign. And they were successful. Oh, they're just destroying these guys. This isn't even a fair fight. Because, like, I'm pretty sure these guys actually know how to PvP. He said Snowlord's a good satyr. He's Necro right now, it looks like. I think that's a Necro. Can't see the... No, he's a satyr. He's invisible right now. Yeah, these guys are destroying... Who is this? Who is the other team? Las Vegas? Maybe these guys are West Coast. Many of the West Coast whales came east. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember when. All of them are old-ass man in Wales. Oh, yeah, all of these are Wales. 100% of these players are at least 10k. If not, everybody's 11k or more. But even then, like, you can see, these guys are getting mollywopped. Damn. You'd think this is like the preliminary finals. You'd think it'd be a little closer. You guys are almost getting spawn camped. Las Vegas is EU. Oh, okay. That's cool. I think it was Zenith saying it earlier. USA on top. It looks like it. Yo, what's good, Vegeta? How you doing, man? Welcome. I wonder if they're going to be able to capture the fifth tower. Looks like it. Nope. The Guardian spawned. Who's on the Guardian? Yeah, it's over. Ezreath is so good. Yeah, Ezreath is very good. He's been playing for forever, too. Even if you have good money, good account and money, but they do have some skills. Yeah, these guys know how to PvP. It's over. Just like that. With like 100 people watching. Yikes. What was it even? Is barely a fight. I wonder who is going to be next. Bout of Cross server. Europe champion. And that was second place for second place. Also, right here. They still got a few more days to go. Damn, there's so many matches. That's crazy. Good man. I switched to BK. Yes, I am very much enjoying the class. I'm still missing a couple essences, but nothing crazy. Speaking of which, let me save this build as Terror Rift. And then switch back to my dungeon build. And do some dungeons. Aha. Come on. I thought that Bout of Realm match would last a little bit longer. Okay, and that guy loaded in and immediately got tapped by the electricity thing. BK's pretty tanky, yeah. And with some essences, you can just face tank anything. I was face tanking the Butcher earlier. Like he wasn't even there. And that dude is the strongest boss in the game. Oh, there's blues back there. It's alright. Who's this? There's another one at 125. Okay. Is that going to be... not gonna look. Not gonna be able to look. I don't think the team from our server is playing today, it looks like. I wanna if next time that the team from our server is playing, I'm gonna watch it. I want to see if those guys are actually able to keep up. Once you get all the S, it's even more fun. Yeah, dude, I'm missing the one, like the new Whirling Strike essence, which is like so crazy good. But even without that, having a lot of fun. Oops. I always click Abomination on accident without doing my other skills. And then this, like, this dungeon build that I was able to throw together, I'm honestly very much liking it. And I'm using Skewer as a dash, which helps me have a lot more mobility in the dungeon without sacrificing too much. But I mean, honestly, like, because I'm missing that Whirling Strike essence, like, even if I tried to use other skills, I can only use 3 skills. Gwen not playing? No, Gwen is playing on her team, but I guess not today. At least that's what it looked like. I had to double check. It looked like it's not us today. Is this? No, it is. Okay, it is us. I was looking at the wrong one. They are playing at 125. So definitely gonna watch that. The Booty Bandits. It's Gwyn, Ezerith, and 6 purchased accounts. Ooh. Is that good? It's not good. Come on, just give me some dungeons to pass the time. That's all I need. Oh, there's Gwen. Getting ready. I might as well... Oh, I got 4 bonus wisps. Let's go. Wrong button. Might as well try to craft something. 20 wisps. I think it's best if I do this ring. 2702. 2701. Vithu's ring. Vithu's gloves. Actually, no, these boots. Torn Soul boots. Come on, give me a... There we go. It's not actually exceptional. Exceptional my ass, dude. It doesn't have Benny. I don't really feel like enchanting that, so... Just gonna get rid of it. Oh, 2 bonus wisps. There's Gambit, too. You to relax, have the stream on TV. Hey, much appreciated, brother. So if you don't show up in the afternoon stream, just know you're most likely asleep. I got you, bro. I appreciate you stopping by or staying in the streams this long, you know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do. I'll catch you in the next one. If I don't catch you then. And thanks for lurking on the TV, you know? Wait, we got Pit of Anguish back-to-back. What are the odds? They better give me a back-to-back guaranteed set item as well. Lurk gang. Oh yeah. The lurkers are what keep the streams afloat. When does the hell rewards reset? Are you talking about like the Heliquary raids? Is that what you mean, Rito? If so, those reset every Monday and Thursday. Generally for everything in the game, honestly, you can... It's either going to reset on Monday every week, or twice a week, Monday, Thursday. It's not a guaranteed. Unfortunate. I got carried hard. Love that. Ooh, we still got one. It's a waste. It didn't tell me what it was. Okay, it's what's that set called? Seeds of Sown Gold. Kakura's Rapids. The blues, gimme. Gimme the blue. Nothing. Why'd this guy run back? Ooh, there's a blue here. There's a lot of blues. "7 minutes until the match, it seems." Let's go, I got the bug. Sorry, the feature. This is a feature, not a bug. The insane speed. I think as soon as I use Abomination, it goes away. Success. Alright, should be... I think I can get one, squeeze one more in. And hopefully it takes like a minute for the match to start. Then you open the codex real quick and you skip the waterfall. Just like that. No green. Alright, definitely can get one more before this bout starts. As long as it doesn't take 10 minutes. It's gonna take 10 minutes. You know what? I'll just wait. Excuse me, I don't want to miss. Oh, they're going against Europe, 3rd place. Forsimu. Can I click on these guys? No, I can't. There's Fortissimo. Damn, they beat him already. So, I mean, probably going to be the same, but we'll see. See how well, what's his name, Ezrith does. Damn. The Globetrotters' differential is crazy. It's like that match is going to be... I mean, it's really the top 4, top 3 even, are the only ones that look like they're going to have an actual fight together. They killed them last match. Yeah, I guess I just didn't understand how to read this interface. Yeah. I mean, you should imagine so. U.S. East champion versus Europe 3rd place. It really is U.S. on top versus Europe. Okay, what about so in 2 days? Or maybe even later today. This is going to be a good match at 1350. Looks good. Andre, what's my PvP build? I actually do not have a PvP build at this very moment. Because I'm not sure if I even have all the essences required for a PvP build. Taking everything slowly. Ooh, only 200 more of these. Let's see if I can do that after this match. Alright, it's 125. Where are we at? Booty Bandits. Gameplay is delayed 60 seconds. It's not that deep, Blizzard. Come on. Who's going to be scouting? Can I click on people? I can. Okay, I want to check out these guys. I can't click on them because they're in Europe. That's why. They all in the same clan. This. All in ice except for one guy. Alright, we'll see. Let's stick on Ezrith for now. See what he's doing. What class is he? He's Demon Hunter. Oh, Ezrith is doing that. And then Gwyn is a Druid. Let's see, 2v3. Let's see how this goes. Oh no. They called in the reinforcements. This Druid is staying alive, and he's even healing. He's still healing. How is that possible? He's even healing more. The European Druid, that is. Now they're taking damage. Gambit's over here. Oh, of course the map broke. There we go. Oh, this guy's working him. Almost took out Gambit. About Baratheon. No way, no way he loses. Come on, man, you have a maxed out account. You can't lose that 1v1. He's going back in. Okay, now there's 7 people on him. Yeah. No amount of Reza is gonna save that. Maybe. The 10 dashes? Nope. God damn it. Why does the map do that? They're chasing this guy down. He escapes. It looks like. Here's a fight. Devastator is healing, and then he escapes. Alright, these guys they might be able to get control of this one. Who's that? Is that Baratheon? It's either, no, it's Gambit. Yeah, he's not going to be able to hold that down. This one is great, like, this fight is, actually kind of neck and neck. US is on top right now by 100 points. US is the red. Okay, now they've secured this back tower. Let's see. The Europeans have taken down Snake the Vile. Gambit comes in to 1v3. It's a nice match this time, I agree. A lot closer. The double druids are just pounding down Sim. But then they called in the reinforcements. And it looks like they're going to fall. The Europeans are going to fall on this southeastern tower. But not without a fight. And now it's a 4v1. The blue team has been able to hold on to this back tower the whole time. That's the only thing that's been giving them points. The 3 druids, 3 bears. Whoa, I can zoom in. They're still holding it down, but they're spawning in over here, so it makes sense that they're able to hold this one down. They are not getting spawn camped, though, like the previous match we watched. And now the Guardian is here. See if anybody starts fighting over here. Doesn't look like it's going to be contested whatsoever. There we go. Now the Druids come in. But there's too much happening. Red team, the US claims the Guardian. See if they can claim some of the Druids on the way out. Who's this? Baratheon. Taking away 3 people from the fight. While the rest of them get cleaned up in the middle. We've got a back door. Just to stick it to him. Taking that last effigy. Last one, Ezra and Gwyn killed whoever they played. Doesn't seem... Yeah, they didn't have such an easy time this time. But they still were up by 800 points. Not bad. Makes me wonder... Oh, these guys are still going. So the next fight in about 20 minutes is going to be the US East champion versus US East second place. The 2 US teams we watched just now. So that one is going to be interesting. Honestly, I'm not sure how this one's gonna go. 2 druids. No, 3 druids for you, the Globetrotters. 2 druids for the Booty Bandits. Yeah, I agree. I think this one's gonna be good too. TC Link. That's gonna be a good match to watch. The top 2 US teams. Because, I mean, to be honest, if you look at the rankings, it's really just the US teams facing off each other. Even then, this ICU 8 AM is kind of far behind. Everybody is tied in points for the top 3. So, technically, everybody is first place right now. But it's like this is making me think the Globetrotters are going to win because their net differential is so crazy. Even though the Booty Bandits were the champion of whatever the previous bracket was. You run dungeons? Let's do some. Run some dungeons in between. I'm not going to try and find it. See if we can just get some people. Get some randos. I don't think you have to leave also. I think as long as we're the only 2 left in the dungeon, I can just queue up from the inside as if we were a party of 4. Can I do this? I can. Nice. See, that's probably a good thing. Get some dungeons in between each match. And then that'll be like right around the time that I'll be taking a little break until the evening stream. I think I might hop on the free-to-play account as well this evening, just for a little bit. I forgot to play it at all yesterday. But I need to make sure that guy catches up a little bit. Oops. There we go. I wonder if we have the deeps. Doesn't look like we have the deeps. To do a 1-down. Unfortunate. Alright, I gotta blow my nose. Let's see, maybe we do have the deeps. We're working them. No, I clicked it. My bad. I clicked Abomination without the other abilities yet again. Hands. Mountain bank hands. Wait. I got a rune. What rune was that? I guess I didn't get a rune. Swear that looked like I got a rune. Nice, it works. Mind if I have some dungeons? I do not mind at all. It's unfortunate that I just clicked to start the next one. But if you want to, I can get you right after this. Probably only going to be a few though, because I'm doing this while I wait, you know, for the next bout. But I can get you in here for sure. Send me your BattleNet ID real quick. I can add you while I'm in here. That way I spend less time searching for you after. Let's see, gotcha. Key. Do. Hopefully you got that, the friend request. If you got it, just send me a little message so I can invite you quick. Since nobody's BattleNet is the same as their in-game name. And they don't, I don't know, they don't let you search. At least I don't think you can search by BattleNet names in-game. There we go, gotcha. Yo. Come on, Zoltan, cool. Barb's doing Barb things. Carrion. Right. Alright, ball. Oh, we almost got him before he exploded. Alright, make sure you leave this one, TC. Alright, let's, invite. Let's go. Beautiful. It's good. Oppenheimer, how you doing? Which one should I focus on more as a new player? Buying Legendary Crest with Plat or save it for Awakening Gear? You should definitely save it for Awakening your gear. Unless you like to gamble. Because you could get a Legendary Gem that you could sell that will be worth more than 1600 Plat, but more likely than not, it's just going to be a 1-star, and then now you're down 1,000. So I definitely recommend to save it for now. And then once you do have the gear awakened, by all means, go crazy. It's funny you mentioned that. So once I'm streaming again later on today in the evening, 5 p.m. Eastern, but we're going to watch the next bout of Realms, and then I'm going to take a break. I'm actually going to be editing together a free-to-play guide. Not free-to-play, new player guide. And I'd mention all of that kind of stuff. But of course, if you catch me on stream, by all means, I'll answer all the questions I can. You know, if you watch enough guide videos, 100%. Hopefully with this video, it'll be the only video you need to watch. Not only because it'll have all the info, but like I'm gonna link a bunch of other content creators and stuff. Some of the videos they've made, or even just their channels in general, so you kind of know where to look for some stuff. But there's been quite a large amount of new players come to the game, which is cool. One thing, you can't awaken your gear if your gem's not rank 4. Yeah, that's true. You should still buy the Dawning Echo or awaken the slot. Even if you, is this guy gonna leave? Is this guy gonna leave? Brother. Oh, I guess he doesn't need to leave. Oh, he's gonna be with us again. Sorry, what was I saying? It's better to still buy the Dawning Echo to awaken the slot, and then you can use the plat that you need, that you don't need anymore, to buy gem power if need be. Or by the time you have all 8 Dawning Echoes, you might even just have enough gem power. And then make sure you're saving 10 crests at all times for mirror jewel events, so you can double your crests essentially. Ooh, okay, I think this might be the last one before the bout starts. Oh yeah, Indus has a bunch of stuff as well. I'm gonna be mentioning him, putting some videos of his excuse me, in the video description for your viewing pleasure. You switch in your second piece of gear, you're not sure how you're gonna get more gems to rank up. Well, it's just gonna happen over time, and you can always try to buy the blue crests from the Hilt Trader, so that way you can get more telluric fragments, which will help you craft more gems and all that. But it's getting all of your gear slots awakened is gonna take, maybe you'll get one slot awakened a week, maybe one every week and a half or so. So in that same time, you'll end up getting enough gem power and everything to rank up some gems to rank 4. And on that note, you don't need to use 5-star gems as especially as free to play. Oh yeah. GG's. All right. GG's raw TC link. And now it is time for the bout. Perfect timing, actually. Booty Bandits versus the Harlem Globetrotters. You need a wish slot to awaken first. Oh yeah, true. It won't be the end of the day. It's like, it's not the end of the day, end of the world. Sorry, it's not the end of the world if you pick a slot and a different one would be better. But you can always check which awaken slot is going to give you what. You did helm first and then shoulder, which you did offhand second. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but I tried to make sure when I was doing on my free-to-play account, I tried to make sure to check which slot's gonna give me what with my build. Just go by going to the jeweler, because you can check what you're gonna get before you awaken on each slot. Which maybe you know, since you're saying you wish you've done offhand. I think the best way to grind legendary gems is sell Terra Essence for the gems. Selling your Terra Essence is like the best way to get plat, so if you're going to use it for that, then 100%. Alright, let's see. Quinn's already at half HP. Alright. Oop, wrong way. Alright, see who's going to take control of this tower. Seaborn. So blue is my server, red is another server. Baratheon has been taken down as one of the first players to be taken down. Seaborn is being taken down. He's barely escaped. Simultaneous has been taken down. Seaborn is on maybe his last don't die here. But it's a 2v2 in this part of the match. Freaky has respawned and is hunting down Seaborn. Seaborn looks like he's going to fall. Let's check the middle. Ezerith and Painmaker against a Druid. The Druid is not taking a lick of damage, so Ezerith moves over against Freaky. Baratheon is back. Sim has fallen. No one has claimed a single middle tower this whole time. Here we go, Freaky. Nope, Baratheon's not going to let him. What about this one? Pain Marker is almost dead. This Druid just won't die over here. Looks like Red's trying to take. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. Ezerith has just got melted. Sim's almost dead. Tabula Rasa is putting in that work right now. Still, nobody has claimed any of the middle towers. The red team, Tabula Rasa, the Harlem Globetrotters, claimed their tower first. So they... Oh, here we go. The right tower has been taken. Completely uncontested, it looks like. So now we're in the middle. Cold has been locking this down. Unkillable, it seems. No one's even doing any damage to him. Pain Marker's almost been taken out. Still, no one has been able to claim this one. Gwen's trying to keep them off. She's not able to. Baratheon's here, but he goes in solo as a DH against 3 people. It seems like it's working out kind of well. Gambit has been taken out. This Ezerith is being chased away. He's not going to be able to claim anything. And then the Harlem Globetrotters have taken the middle tower. And it looks like they're going to take the left tower as well. Here we go. A push into the middle. 3 people. Only one of them went to the tower. Seaborn. Trying to 1v4. It's not going to work out for him, it looks like. But these two went straight to the other side. Snake the Vial. And he was able to take it last second. There's 168 spectators in this match. And because he's Druid, he's just going to sit there and tank all this damage. The blue team looks like they spawned on the right side, so that's why they got this tower. All of them are over here. Except for Snake the Vile. Still not taking any damage. Ezerith is coming over now to do some damage. Hopefully. Doesn't look like he can. These druids are incredibly tanky. Here we go. Some fighting on this tower now. Gambit almost dead. Pain Marker with him. Trap Money is about to be taken out. And then the blue team looks like they're going to lose control of the farthest tower. The difference in points is only 60 right now. Only a 60-point difference. It looks like we've got 4 blue over here defending this southeasternmost tower. They do that very well. Now back to the middle. Baratheon over here trying to 1v5 again. Doesn't work out. Who would have thunk it? And here's Ezerith. 1v2 situation. Takes a crazy amount of damage and has to escape. Now he moves over this way. Gets melted by Snowlord. But Snowlord is also melting. Let's see if Gambit can help. If they can take this... These two Globetrotters are just not taking a lick of damage whatsoever. Here we go. Here's the Guardian. This is what's going to decide the match. The Harlem Globetrotters are currently winning by points, but they're not even going for the... No one's going for the Guardian. Do they have an unwritten agreement that they won't get it? They might. There might be an unwritten agreement not to attack the Guardian. They're just going for towers and kills. We've got Gwyn versus Cold. Cold has been absolutely locking down this tower. Oh no, looks like they are taking it. The Sacred Guardian has been defeated by the Harlem Globetrotters, even though there were multiple people from both teams on it. And that pretty much secures the victory for the Harlem Globetrotters. They can try to take back some towers, but it is too far gone. Cold never let anybody take this from him. Gwyn and Bara can't take down Freaky. And the Globetrotters come out on top. Interesting. That was a good match. A lot better than the previous two. It almost looked like they weren't going to take the Guardian. I don't know what took them so long to start attacking it. Literally, if the what are they called? The Booty Bandits. If they just started attacking the Guardian at first, they would have had it. There was like 3 of them around it, and no, it was not even contested. Skill 1 over Rezo. Oh yeah, 100%. Because there's not that many people on this team that really know what they're doing. But I guess my prediction was correct based on this. Because this is like the skill rating of the teams based on the net differential. Because this is how many points that they're winning by, added up over and over and over. So there you go. Now they've secured their place in first even more. They're 2 points ahead of everyone. And let's see, tomorrow... No, in 2 days we have... When will these guys face off again? That's what I want to see. Oh, it doesn't look like they will. Let's see, what about the US West 1 and 2? When will they fight? Was it ICU versus ICU? Alright, on the 8th at 1 p.m., the first match of the day, we've got the US West champions fighting. This one should also be a decent match. Unless they just fought right now, did they? No, they didn't. Wow, Europe second place has beat the US West second placed. Interesting. Alright. But I'm going to call it here for this stream. I will be live again in the evening at 5 p.m. Eastern, grinding out the BK a little bit more. If I missed anything while I was commentating. Alright, doesn't look like it. Anyways, I will see y'all in the next one in a few hours. I'm going to try and edit this video together, see how much I can get. Hopefully I'll have it released on Friday. At the very latest, Sunday. But we'll see. So, thank you all for watching. See you in a few hours. Peace.